2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
For Carl!
Hey, this is another one for you, girl. Anyone who has missed it, Wimp Dork has started a Sea of Stars playthrough today, so if they're still going when I have to bail out here, we're going to raid into them, so everyone stand by for that. So hey, welcome. It is a very weird Wednesday, weird SnowRunner Wednesday. Well, we're playing RoadCraft instead of SnowRunner, so maybe it's a little weird depending on the naming, but also it's going to be a short stream today. Master Jedi has equipment in the office that needs to be removed from the office and brought home, and it's more than she can just kind of lump under her arms and carry home on the train. So I am going to have to drive all the way across town to go pick her up and bring all that stuff home. And I have been trying for a couple of hours now to get her to text me back with exactly what time she might actually be done. Because she could be done anytime from 4 to 6, really. No one ever really seems to know anything. And I'm taking the fact that she's unable to answer me as she is super busy and it will probably be later. But maybe that won't be the case. I don't know. I expect I'll get a very angry text message at some point within the next 54 minutes asking why in the name of all that is sweet and holy have I not left the house yet, in which case we will be shutting down in very short order. But until then, because I'm busy almost solid through next Monday, I think. I hate this. If bingo was running today, which it is not, this would be a complaint about the weekend plus. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to stream again until Monday at the earliest. And you may go all the way around to next Wednesday. If it comes to it, there's a small window. I might be able to do Sea of Stars on Friday. If that doesn't happen, then I have a slightly bigger window to make it happen on Monday. There's almost zero chance of it happening on Saturday, though, because there's so many plans. We got so many plans. Some of the plans I'm excited to be a part of. Some of the plans I am ambivalent toward. We'll just call it that. That should be good enough. Let me take a check, make sure everything looks like it is up and running. So since last week, I have finished dealing with the Sojourn map. There has been a conclusion to the Orange saga. Depending on whether or not anyone shows up, I may have to demonstrate the resolution to the Orange achievement, but this may just be me playing by myself for a little while here, and that's okay too. Oh, hey, there's Old Bacon Face. You have not missed the saga yet. Well, okay, hell, you know what? If you're here, We're gonna go take a look at the orange groves. The title of the achievement is Just Juicin', I believe, and the description is something along the lines of oh God, you've ruined the orange harvest. It's it's something like that. The good news for me is that Sojourn is now at 100%. I've only got 2 maps left to go, and I believe Greetings program. Hey Durkle, welcome in. I believe the 2 additional maps for the Rebuild DLC, the Rebuild version of the game, aren't out until September now. So I'm probably going to finish Deluge and Kernel in fairly short order, probably within the next couple of streams. And then I'm going to have to find something else to do on Wednesdays for a little while. So let's go take it. We're going to go take a peek. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get so sidetracked on stuff here. It's called Juicin', Ruin the Orange Harvest on Sojourn, and I did it. Is there an orange ball? So I guess it's canceled. Yeah. Well, I think FedEx still pays for it. I think. I don't know. They paid for it for a very long time. They might still be paying for it, so they can take care of that. I did rehabilitate the region's gas industry and logistics, so that probably should make up for it, right? Do I have... As long as I'm in this menu system, where's... Oh, media, here we go. Yeah, there we go. So, I made the threat that I was going to run around and I was going to collect all of those forklifts that I could find and take them away and sell them all because they're worth $5,000 each, so... I took a photo just to prove that, yep, I ran around and I grabbed them all. I know, Old Bacon Face, you've seen this before because you were excited about the number of utensils. Unfortunately, there's only 1 spoon lift on the truck and knife lifts aren't coming out till the DLC. But there we go. I used the worst truck in the game to collect all the forklifts that I could find conveniently around the harbor base. And I whisked them all away for sales. Sold the living hell out of them. It was awesome. We're gonna pop onto this map real quick here. I am so happy. Stupid oranges. I got the super beefy. I almost call it a snowplow because that's what it more looks like, but it's the super beefy bulldozer, and I just went to town on them oranges, and you didn't have to do every single one of them. But I did a lot of them. So we're going to make a quick tour of the former orange orchard. And then we're going to open the brand new map, brand new to me, Deluge. I think a lot of people that I've watched that have streamed this have actually started with that one when they get to this tier of 3, which is why I've saved it for the last of the 3, because I've seen a bunch. I want a little time to forget about it.
To see a place that's not falling apart here. I guess even sinkholes know better than to open under supply depots. Or they like taller structures.
Stupid sinkholes.
Like that newly built radio tower that got swallowed by one. That's why they had to reactivate the old one, which we need to fix.
Okay,
but
Kelly.
Sometimes there's no fixing the old things.
Wrap it up, Kelly. We're finished here.
To let it go. Let's hope that's not the case this time.
There you go. So see, look at all of these orange trees that I left over here at the Waterfold Estate Orange Farm. I even left, well, most of those, I actually don't explicitly remember mowing down these first 2 rows, but apparently I did. I mean, I'm not, and a little, I do remember doing that one a little bit. I think this is where I experimented to see if you only had to knock down a couple of trees, and it turns out, no, that wasn't the case. But then we get over to this side. And it's like we hit the place with Agent Orange. I've got this little group standing here, except for this path right here. I mowed those down as another experiment, and this path right here is where I had to put in the electric lines. So those came down, but then we started knocking out a whole bunch of stuff, and we took out trees all the way over here and all the way back up here, but we left a decent amount sitting there in the middle. So I did find one of the conversation boards for the game had mentioned that someone thought you had to knock down about 80% of the trees. I don't think it was even that much. If these down here count toward the total, I don't think I really had to knock more than about 50% of them. But But there was deforestation. I left 2 here in this little group just because I missed them. And, you know, left a small grouping there. But, yeah, things happened. You know, they just happen. I would also like to point out that every single one of these routes is operational. I have built all of the other sort of infrastructure things that need building in order for things to be happy. I'm trying to hit the button to get the hell out of here. I don't want to select a vehicle to continue. I just want to get the hell out of here. Let's zoom in. Oh, hey, I still have the worst truck in the world just sitting there. So let's go back to the hub. So everything is fully operational. None of them are shut down currently. It's enough to ruin someone's harvest. Tropicana is coming for me. And yeah, that's okay. Because I got the cool trucks now. So we're going to go take a look at, out of all of the infrastructure projects that I have 100% up and running, deliveries have been completed, none of them just failed, and I just clicked the button to restart it. They've all had at least the one successful redelivery after that. Because the only failures that I ran into once I had them up and running in the first place is those few occasions where I have crossing paths and they just happen to time incorrectly. And I even fixed a bunch of those, but they were all up, they were all running, and it says I got 2 out of 11 completed. So I don't know what the hell is going on with this game and trying to do its guessing on how it keeps track of that. But all I care about is the objectives, and I got 39 out of 39. So let's go open up the new map. After a continuous season of bad weather, the water level in a local river has risen. Unfortunately, the aging upstream dam, already weakened by recent seismic activity, collapsed, causing the reservoir to drain. You've been tasked with restoring its spillway before it gets any worse. Yeah, maybe. We'll go take a look. So I have purchased every vehicle that is now available to me. There are 2 more that are level locked. Balloons. One at level 19, one at level 20. And then there is 1 rusty vehicle that I'm going to find somewhere, I assume on this map, rather than in the final map. So I've just got the 3 trucks left to go collect. I think once it gives me the next rusty one, that's an achievement. And I think after I've purchased the final 3, including the one that's an upgrade from the rusty, I think that's another achievement. Love me an achievement. But I was granted this little dude. The Dawn is kind of fun. He moves fast, and those big balloon tires are really good in sand and mud. But the Corellian is really fast, especially for a tracked vehicle. I think we're going to open with that one just because I can. I know, oh damn, I think there's a couple dams in this map. And there have been other dams on prior maps. I also have to build, and one hand isn't enough, I have to build 6 more bridges to get that achievement. And yeah, you have to go to all the gas stations in the game, but I still have 2 more maps to get through, so that one's going to be a little while. You got to complete all of the side missions. I've got those all done up to this point, but that one I got to get through the final map before I can unlock that one. This one has rest stops that you have to find. Eastern Europe, welcome back. A season of harsh weather caused the local river to overflow, damaging the old dam and multiple vital facilities. Your company is known to be reliable, so it was called in to provide all necessary support, and oh, God help us, it's raining again. We're all doomed. We're doomed. Oh, wow, I actually start with the base instead of just some random point.
Lots of folks are flooded out of here. We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Since you'll need your base of operations up and running, I recommend checking out the machine yard. From there, you can drive up to Sandwing, the settlement next door. I'm sure you'll find a good spot. Oh, and that cool Lynx Scout vehicle we prepared for you? Well, it's somewhere. You
There you
can
go.
laugh, but I don't know where exactly, as nobody bothered keeping proper records. At least I know that you can find it in these spare times.
Hey, Roaming Mirk, welcome aboard. Super short stream today. In fact, I just got while Kelly was informing us of what's going on, I just got a text from Master Jedi Technically, she's done at 4:30, which means I need to leave here at 3:30, but she did say she could be a little beyond that, so I may push it a little bit depending on what's going on. So I actually start with this garage open. That's actually helpful news. The tunnel exit base, because, oh yeah, I came just right out of the tunnel. Okay, well, that was nice of it to go ahead and open that up for me. Okay, let's take a look at the objectives. Scout the area and establish a base. Technically, am I kind of not already done with that? It wants me to reach the location, and that's what's tracked. Okay, and locate the links, which is apparently over here. Where's over there? That one. We're going to do that one first. That's my goal. That is my stream goal. Oh, God, there's a lot of river between here and there. Okay, maybe I can't really necessarily do that, but we're going to try it. Screw it. What do I care? You can recover for free in this game. We're just going to take the Corellian, I think it's named. We're taking the Corellian to go find the links. And all these miserable stumps. We're going to break out the stump. Oh. I think I have the super ultra stump mulcher now. I haven't gotten to use it, though, because I haven't had to crush any stumps. I'm going to need to mash some stumps up here. Oh, this is going to happen good. Eventually. I wonder if I can just go across here. With all these little tree boops sticking up. It usually kind of pretends to imply that it's passable. This thing has so much speed and power that it just whips left and right as you try steering. Okay, important to know, you actually can ford right there. Although all I had to do is drive around down there, so maybe helpful information, maybe not. Over there doesn't so much look passable, but this might be. We're going to try it out at least. Yeah, warning, deep water, you think? Ooh, exploded that tree. Okay, this is working out good. Made it over so far without drowning. Oh, hey, there's the lightsaber over there. That's all I need to get to. That's all I need. I don't really feel like this is going to be viable. Nope, already deep. Don't go that way, don't go that way. That way's bad. Stick to over here. This one's only lightly bad. Gotta look for the stuff sticking out of the water like over here. A little visual gamer cue that everything's fine here until it's a trap. This is a SnowRunner derived game after all, so I don't think quite as many routes are actual traps as they are in SnowRunner, but they try a little bit. Oh hey, I actually can just mow that tree down. Suck it, tree. Water's kind of deep. All I have to do is get over there. Do I have a good view? Oh, there's some possibilities coming up there. Did this actually say? Oh, okay. Now that cursor is farther away than I thought. Let's go around the end of the trees. Those are some thick trees. Oh god, it's sliding. Oh, no audio. Well, I guess it's on Mark's end. There's no audio. Yeah, I can hear myself talking in my monitor. So, phew, I was worried that it was my stream wasn't sending out audio. That would be the way to go today with everything else being half-assed and panicked. There's how we get across. There's a dam ahead. Let's work our way back over to what looks like a safe-ish crossing. Oh, don't turn tall. Crawl over that stump. There's an adorable little island, but I don't need to worry about... Oh, no. Am I going to have to go... Oh, God. Did I waste all of this drive? I opened up... Oh, no, wait. Right there. Right there. I can see stuff. Oh, don't... Oh. I forgot to put on the brake when I was in the map. I just got grimrocked, I think. Everything snuck up on me. You know. Damn it. Okay, well, like I said, recoveries are free. Only drowned a little bit. So now that I've got this built up... that's kind of actually the most direct route there. I guess I'm just gonna... Definition of insanity, here we go. It's a terrible little car horn. I don't like that horn. I'm not gonna use it anymore. Oh god, oh god. This thing can drift. Takes that little yellow barrel with it. Okay, I don't have to be as exploratory this time. I can just mow this stupid tree down because it's in the way. Yep, there's my former tracks. Oh, man, this thing can pivot. Does this actually work? I guess I went across here. I don't know. I'll do it again. Yep, there's tracks in the slightly underwater mud. This is definitely the way I came. This is a little higher and drier. Here's Johnny. Just popped into my head. Yep, warning. Got it. Engine good, water bad. Double check where I'm crossing, because I think, yeah, it needs to be around this corner. Man, these little tracks have some real pep in them. Especially when you thought you were paused to go look at the map, and you weren't, and they were still peppy. Oop, I need to get down there so I can actually see. Going out? Okay, there you are. Is this? No. Okay, but I am pointed straight at where I want to go. This... Oh.
I have an optional task for you, and it's an unusual one. They want you to find the missing parts of a rocket booster. I assume missing as in lost after the launch. Otherwise, they just print pictures on a milk carton or something. As it is, though, the parts could be literally anywhere in this area.
Weird, I got just a tiny bit closer to it this time than last time. That's what it took to trigger it. Okay, well, we're not doing that one now. I want to go unlock the last of the extra vehicles. Oh, yeah, look at this. I can see kelp growing here. It's a little deep. Don't worry about it. You're a boss. You can make it. Let's get turned uphill before it becomes a cliff instead of a hill. And then we gotta hope that the dam doesn't have a giant hole in the middle, because that will be awkward for getting across. If it's lumpy bumpy, that's cool. I can handle. This is a totally not safe bridge, but I'm gonna drive over it anyway. Oh, it was fine. OSHA's got no problem with that. There's a nice concrete thing. I do enjoy some concrete. And I do have to start building some bridges. I need 3 bridges on each of these final 2 maps in order to make that achievement. Just in case this road turns that way, I'm going to go ahead and follow it up the hill for a moment. This couldn't possibly be crazy deep, right? At least here on the edge, it's fine. This is muddy. Definitely put in some extra time on working on my sand toward pavement technique. Doesn't mean I'm any good at it, but I've put in some time at it. I have unlocked the upgraded paver, which paves almost twice as wide as the original paver. And since the 1.5 update, it's actually reasonably possible to drive that thing without it balking every 14 feet and turning 90 degrees and trying to take off like a shot. Okay, where's my truck? Where's my truck? There it is. Larger than life tires. Drivetrain that'll get you through the worst days. Wow, that thing can handle deep water, apparently. And there's my achievement. Baller on a budget. Receive all rusty vehicles. Vroom. Important test. It's okay, I guess. It's a little... Oh, there we go. When we turn the 4-wheel drive on. We are going to go experiment with this. Yeah, I see. It does have the snorkel on it. Ooh, let's just get down to the water line. We're just going to drive around a little bit here with it. Wow, a super little bit because the water line only goes that far. And then it turns into rocks and just water. So we climb. We climb okay. We're just going to buggy it a little bit, see how it do. Maybe head back toward the dam. Oh, maybe what I should do, I didn't put the brake on. I'm probably going to regret this. Ooh, just getting there will restore base. That's going to be a drive. That one's a drive. I may not make it that far. So I am already on the clock today. Like I mentioned, I wasn't positive I was going to get the chance to stream it all today, and I'm almost positive I won't until next week, so I figured I'll do what I can today. I might be able to do Sea of Stars Friday. If not, I have an enhanced, might be able to on Monday. I don't think I'll have any opportunity on the weekend. We might actually go, so, well... Originally, there was the theoretical plan that we might go somewhere for the weekend, but I think because of holiday rates, I don't know exactly what's going on, but maybe it's the beginning of summer rates. All the hotels we were looking at are triple their normal price, so we may do a couple of day trips, but if they do that, because day actually lasts quite a while here, now that we're almost technically into summer. I may not be getting home until the sun goes down, and that's theoretically possible to do streaming, but that's when Master Jedi will collapse here at the other end of the butter couch and fall asleep, and then we go into quiet time. I definitely can't do my loud yammering like this while we're in quiet time. Let's see, do I want to go... Okay. I want to go to the left. To the left. I did it last time. I don't know where the sun goes from there. left, left, right. Nope. Apparently I'm dyslexic. I got no clue. It would be fun if I found a rocket part. This doesn't seem like it's going to be a good idea, but oh no, that idea is, even for this little truck, that idea is getting bad very quickly. The snorkel has helped. How much is the snorkel gonna... Ooh, wow. I didn't even get the little warning picture there. Also, if anybody has any idea where the hell I'm going, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we going swimming. I don't know if its wheels are touching the bottom or not. He might literally be swimming. There we go. This worked out just fine. No problem here. We're making our own roads now. We're playing expeditions now, everybody. We're just going this way. It's got good tires. Luckily, I knew that bingo wasn't going to happen. This was going to be way too short to get a bingo going, but I was prepared for the possibility of... So, hey everybody, welcome to the show. Coffee Monkey, always on duty. So now the Lynx and I are both hydrated. My new Switch camera is lying down on the job. I guess I'll just have to do. So this looks like a runoff area, but that looks like a new lake. I'm a little worried about a lot of this stuff. 20 minutes is theoretically long enough, and it's about all I'm going to get. Yeah. Let's get you turned this way. Ooh, 400. It's only 430 meters. It's just a bummer that it's nothing but mud from here to there. But dude with the mud tires is doing it. I bet most of the other trucks I've got would not. Or if they would be crazy slow. Where this is just really slow. I'm a little worried about running out of space up here. I want that Aspen to die. Oh, okay, that one was too big. You tell him, windshield wiper. I think there's a stump. Hopefully I can just go over it. Okay. I'm white. Oh my god, oh my god, it's Return of the Jedi. Look at this. Bam! Right into that tree. Oh, hey, I found a road. And I've made it halfway. 200 meters to go. And I can actually accomplish this task, too. That's two tasks in the same mini-stream? Oh my god, Kelly, we made it! Scout the area and establish a base. Reach... No, you told me to find it, and so I found it, and so now I'm here. Damn it. Okay, let's go look for the other one. I'm gonna put... unless there's... Oh, you gotta build a bridge to get to the other side. Okay, well... That kind of puts a kibosh on things here. I'm putting on the brake. Let's come back over here to this garage. We're going to the shop. We're shopping, everybody. Because, oh yeah, there it is. The stump mulcher. The Aramatsu Kite 3. I got the tank with the crane. Kind of sucks, but I got it nonetheless. I need to... Where's the scouts at? Here's the scouts. Here it is, the Lynx. We're going to buy a pretty one. Gonna give it my own color scheme and everything. I got 168K still. We're gonna buy that bad boy. And then we go back to the garage. We go find him down here somewhere. And we're gonna deploy you. There you go. Boy, that front axle is really set forward there. That's some custom work. Nice job, fellers. Okay, let's set you there. Let me see what else have I got going on over here in the achievement realm. Here's everything that everything I have. Where's the list of stuff I'm missing? Damn, son. So that's going to come just from working through the level. Repair their infrastructure. That's when I finish this level. I'm at... Oh, this one doesn't show me my... No, this one here will show me my progress. I have to get down to the... There we go. The ones that are locked. I need 6 more bridges. And I am 482 out of 5,000 kilometers in driving. That one's going to take a while to get to. I've completed 6 out of the 8 base game maps, and I'm only 10% of the way to that one. And then on the final map, you got to do something with geysers, whatever that is. Well, this feels like a bit of a bummer, but I don't have... Nope, I don't have any concrete in storage. And I don't have a concrete facility yet to make concrete. I could make... Let me switch over to this. I could make a wooden bridge, but I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of harvesting if I even have access to the bridge blueprints. That's another thing I should go... Oh, wait. I need this bridge to get convoys across. All I have to do is drive around the Gilligan and the Skipper's Lagoon here to get around with a scout vehicle. Okay, we're back in business. I'm going to go try finishing off this one mission then after all. If I can get turned back around here. We're gonna guts it a little bit here. There we go. Do a little rock crawling. And we've crossed the river. Okay, yeah, that definitely is going to need a bridge in order to get an AI convoy through. I think it'll work just fine for me, though. Okay, good. That makes me a little happier, because that's... Yeah, we're still working. I think that's the same mission. I don't remember if I got XP for finding the first bit or not. Huzzah! Over the top. Nope. Nope. Don't fall. Just go. There we go. Do I see green markings? Yes, that's where we can sell stuff. Area revealed. Clear the area of objects. Oh, man. What object down here? Okay, we're gonna go down there. Oh, that just opened up a whole bunch of stuff. Steel beams, power station, sand pits everywhere. The sand pits, that takes 4 fuel. Oh, I gotta close it. Nope, you closed too many things at once. That's 3. So far I need 7. That one is already open. Does that just have a real small layout then? Yeah, that one's got a fairly small footprint. So to do construction through those, I need 7 fuel just for those. Oh, apparently I found one up there that's active. Okay, so I'm going to have to start working side missions to get a bunch of that stuff open. And over here, I'm going to drive down to the countryside base, but I don't have anything to clear anything out unless it's just barrels. And that is probably where I'm going to have to prematurely end the day. Bummer. If Wimp Dork is still up, though, we are going to go raid them, getting their Sea of Stars on. They just started the game today. It was super exciting to be there for that initial foray. I also finally got to see what the changes were that they made to the training montage at the beginning of the game. They claim that they made it a little more tutorial-y when you're doing the tutorial. Yeah, I'm just gonna park you over there. I wonder how much of this stuff I can't just push out of the way. Nope, I can monster truck that one though. Well, you know, okay, it's not really going to help to do it here, but I might be able to. No, I'm only turning it in a circle there now. Maybe I can pull a little bit of stuff out of the way. So yeah, they jazzed up the tutorial to actually help demonstrate how the game works a little bit better. And they added a little more story to it. Garl gets to feature a little more prominently. Nope, that's as far as we're going to tow. So let me go ahead and detach the winch, set the parking brake. And oh, let's go see what my percentage completion is now. I bet it's pretty huge. Dork with the Sea of Stars. Okay, we're all prepped up for the early raid. 2%! We're at 2%, everybody. One objective completed. There are 3 less main objectives, but 2 more side objectives than the prior map. And that 0 out of 12 is probably never going to get to be more than 3 out of 12 for the infrastructure, because I don't know what the hell's going on with their weird, buggy nonsense. So let me fire up an exit, get that cleared out. And it was 45 minutes. It was painfully short, but at least I guess I got something in. I kind of felt like I sort of did my RoadCraft duty for the week. I forgot to wear my high-vis vest. That's what it screwed the whole thing up. It's just sitting right over there too. I'm so desperately sorry for my inattention that came from not being sure whether I was going to stream at all. So, well, here we are. That was a quick and dirty one. Welcome to the new map, Deluge. Too tasked, too industrious. Yeah, that's exactly how this goes. So, next Wednesday, I'll be back with some more of this. If I'm able to do a little Sea of Stars on Friday, because it's possible, I'm not going to rule it out. That's a possibility. Then I may do some more RoadCraft on Monday, and then again on Wednesday to kind of get some more of this RoadCraft rolling. I know there are a couple of see some fun things achievements on this map, so I want to do those. Those will be more fun to do on stream with everybody. And Saturday and Sunday, if I stream those days, it would be pretty late. Not going to hold my breath for it. So Friday and Monday are going to be my best guesses there. Otherwise, we roll around to Wednesday of next week. Let me consult with the calendar real quick just to check on this. I got the fridge defrosting set for Sunday. The fridge can suck it. Actually, I did try to do the defrosting a month and a half ago, and it hadn't frosted at all, weirdly enough, so I can actually cancel that one. And it looks like Wednesday is back to just a regular office day for Master Jedi, so... And I got nothing scheduled Monday. Okay, so that's how that plays out. I think we'll be good. I'll be back sometime. It might be Friday. I'm going to hold my breath. I'll let you know. I tend to post stuff like that on Dan's Discord. I posted on my Discord, but there's like 9 people in my Discord, so I'm not that's really not my primary position. So let me fire up some music. I'm going to get the raid started up, and once we take off for the day, I'm going to go see what Master Jedi's doing. In the meantime, we're going to do a raid for Garl.